So I saw this video online about popular acclaimed young billionaire Blord talking to Daddy Freeze about real estate. And I thought it's something that I should weigh in on. So without further ado, let's actually weigh in on it.
Thing I admire you for is real estate. How many houses do you own?
Yeah, Daddy Freeze, I be that kind of person wey be say I know they do reinvest. Where you go stop to reinvest? Now, people, when I get money, I get money from tech or from crypto. I come gather money, let's say 200 million. I can't go buy house. You can't tell me to make I use that house, do Airbnb. That one is under reinvesting. I'm saying, make I
enjoy.
rest.
Yes.
I go make money from here, put on here, so make I reinvest again. There's no point. So what we do is, I not be that kind of person like building. Because most of my house is why I don't build only 3 houses. When I build from scratch.
Only.
I build.
Sometimes they talk of house like only, like I get 3 suites.
So only 3 I build from scratch. So the issue.
So the first thing I want to say is I did a video recently, check it out. So he says he makes his money from crypto, tech, and then he reinvests it in real estate. Real estate is still one of the most solid long-term forms of investment. So for those of you that are making really good money outside in these places, this is something that you should think about. But let's go on ahead.
Issue of all these engineers say this one, that one, money not reach, this one. So I'm not like to the build. I buy with the buy. So what do we do? If we come Lagos, we will target house of 100 million. That's our budget. That's what we go buy 100, rent her for 5 million. So what we will do if we call Lagos, we'll find house 100 million, we buy, put them for rent. We know say a year to that day when you pay us on that money. So we get for Lagos now, so speak, we get like 15 for now.
15 properties at 20. Forget the properties at 26 years old.
Let me just say whether that is football. Whether that is football age or his actual age, that's really impressive. But that's not even what I'm coming here for. Those are for your salacious blogs like Linda KG and all of them. But what I want to say is, as you would go on to say, if you are very liquid and you're an investor that's looking to minimize your risk, you can invest for yield, yearly yield, and also obviously the capital appreciation. So this is an very easy way to do this. You just go to a good place, you get bulk property, and you get rental income, while not really servicing and paying much maintenance cost.
The money they collect for rent, they reach like 80 million every year. So like this June now, like 6 people will pay. Once they pay 5 million, that one rock more hand for them than to go they do Airbnb. They tell you story, say the person they not take this one break TV, business stress again. After you don't stress, make money.
Because they stress, they maintain the money.
Again. So I just do this thing. Every year you give me 5 million, you go your way. Like for Abuja now, we'll just enter Abuja new.
Okay, let me say this for my clients that have done Airbnb before, not necessarily buying from me. It's kind of difficult in some locations in Lagos if it's not the prime locations like Ikeja, Phase 1, VI, Ikoyi. So those subprime areas kind of really struggle with Airbnb. So I do get his concern there for not wanting to do Airbnb, but the truth of the matter is that you can still have those problems with rentals. But the most important thing is getting a good location. If you get a good location, you will not struggle, whether it's with Airbnb or with rentals. Do your math well, do the profiling well, and you will not really struggle like that. Okay, let's get back to the video.
Only 4. We don't buy for Abuja, only 4. Then for Asaba, we get like 3. Then for Anambra, we get like 3 for Anambra.
So everything will only be like 25.
Now Lagos, now they value houses pass.
Let's talk about that. You are Igbo, you are from Taste Buds state.
Yeah.
And a lot of Igbo people are afraid of investing in Lagos. Now you are buying the majority of your property in Lagos. Can you throw some light on that?
Wrong information. They worry some people. One my house is for Lagos. I never hear say they want demolish any of them. Now the agent I use, shout out to Lekki Aja Property. Now my agent, before you buy, you don't go first investigate on property. Not be property say go dey rush you.
Okay, so his agent is Lekki Ajaikoyi, and he's doing a shout out to her, and she's the one. I think she's also posted him quite a couple of times, and what he's talking here is very, very important. The importance of due diligence. So just really listen to him.
You go investigate, say this property, see nothing like demolition. You understand? Like we get for Lekki Palm City, we get house for Lekki Palm City, we get some for Lekki Palm City, we get some for what's the name of this estate? There's an estate in Ajatu. We have some there too, but let me.
I think he later went to say it's Destiny Homes.
Bring them sharp. We get property for major property for those two places, and we never for one day say they won't come demolish anyone. You understand? So that be the problem.
Many people the property.
I try get the name. Most of these people after about property say, I feel not go there till I die again. I feel not go there again. So all this property thing people for. Most of the people they buy many property, they feel not see until they die. Do you understand? What is the point of everybody that they fight for? So, but the major thing you say, people need to investigate. That's just the whole story.
So what is destroying a lot of people property-wise is the fact that they are not investigating the properties properly. So always do your due diligence.
So I think probably now I'll be sounding like a broken record, but the truth of the matter is, if you've done all your due diligence for a particular place, and I know there are extenuating circumstances that would also lead to lead you to get a refund. I'm working with a client now. Actually, we started talking, but he said the least that he wants to go for is a governor's consent. So there's some properties that will tell you there's a consent judgment, there is a whatever, like you would be well aware of the risk before you do start, and with your surveyor and with your lawyer, you can there's probably no information you cannot get on a property in less than a week in Lagos. The master plan, property information, property history, all of that, the whole capital. If you get this and you're very conscientious about this step before you invest, there's literally no reason why you will be caught in the crosshairs of these sort of things that happen. Usually it's people that are probably 60-70% safe that are caught in the crosshairs, and then they come out and say, okay, approval was given, everything was done, but maybe there was just a little I or a little T that was not crossed or dotted. But if you do everything well, if you work with the right route, or like you said, work with the right professionals, even in Lagos, you'll be fine, honestly.
The property for divine song. They call divine song for Aja. Major property there.
So whatever you do, don't follow the crowd. Bitcoin is Igbo. I say Bitcoin. Blord is Igbo.
Yeah.
And the biggest chunk of his properties
is in
Lagos.
You know why? Lagos, we say, as we buy it today, tomorrow they don't rent. But the one for Abuja, it takes us like 3 weeks. For Guarempa here, we get. It takes us like 3 weeks for rent. For Anambra, not be small water, we have to reduce the price. For people fear for them. Then the one for Anambra gets me pool. It take time to even rent them for 5 million. There, but you see that Lagos, my brothers, you are leaving. The next day,
they don't
fool. They sign paper, may they collect their house. And all our house now stand on its own, not be detached. They like buy down their own. No, I see Boma mentality.
Okay, let me say this. I've said this several times on this channel. Investing in Lagos is not an emotional decision. Investing in Lagos is you can make an emotional decision to invest in your village, to invest in a remote area. But Lagos literally has more population than London. London is carrying the economy of the UK. Lagos is growing faster than most of the mega cities of the world. Lagos is experiencing rapid urbanization and sprawl. And abroad, sprawl is not a good thing, because when sprawl happens, they don't like it because it affects neighborhood in such a way that people are always expanding, people want to build. The rate of sprawl that is happening in Lagos, people are going into uncharted territories, and before you know it, that place is built up. So investing in Lagos literally 55%, 15% of the GDP. Lagos contributes economic capital of Nigeria. It has also is a coastal city. So investing in Lagos is just such a smart thing to do if you're looking at investing for return on your investment. So it's unfortunate that sometimes politics has to be considered in decisions that people make. But the reason to invest in Lagos is a purely economic decision. And that's why when you're being advised to invest in Lagos, it is not because of any other reason than purely the numbers.
I no go want, if I want scatter the house, I scatter am. And they like buy those all day together.
So you buy fully detached.
Fully detached and done, so that if I want clear the compound, I clear, I may get the land. You know, say for detached, you not get land.
Yes, you not get land. The house you get.
The house you get. So and your neighbor if you go paint and blue, if you the thing go scatter. So
okay, one more quick. I'm gonna give you some advice. As you don't they go London plenty now.
no,
Try
I
get
once, I don't go.
okay.
Yeah.
Try get small property there too.
For London.
It help. You know why?
You know, say for there, you know, say I wanted to have an office there. But you can't tell me steps to get office. Not even know the money be the problem. But the paperwork we will do before you can be able to say you have a company in London. That's how they live on. Even likewise the house. There's a house I saw in London, a flat in London, 2-bedroom flat for about £200,000. It makes sense. That time dollar self they
a bit low.
They like £1, they like 1,000 that time. So the price, okay. £1,000 then is 200
million.
And they talk say I feel they rent them every month like £4,000. So but the paperwork, and they say you know people say you get to pay complete, say you begin to do some investigation. If you pay direct payment, say you pay and complete. Because especially they only pay complete for them. So who can bring £200,000 once? They will come to investigate the business they do for Nigeria. I take bring the money. So that's how I can't live on. So but you know, so you go Nigeria easy.
Easy.
You want buy house for Lagos now? No.
No.
You go buy. You buy 12 house for Lagos now.
No.
Just call like different agents. They will show you different houses. Just do credit the owner. The house is
move.
But for that place, the kind of paper we will do.
It's
so
crazy.
Now the time. I say after this video we'll talk. Say but no.
Anyways, I always say this about somebody that I saw. I asked him, "Are you still interested?" He stays in the UK. Are you still interested in investing in Nigeria? He said, "Yes, but I'm interested though. If for Nigeria, you fit cut corners, but for here, the process did too much. It's too stringent, and that's why a lot of people find him. I mean, this is what he said, that the process too long to invest in the UK, in London. You know, first of all, incorporating a company." But I don't think that, I mean, if you're doing something, I'm not preempting or saying anything. I also have a friend that said his dad tried to set up a company, and then he was using a broker to do it, and they almost got scammed, and then he left that he actually forgot about it. But if you can find a way to also invest out of Nigeria, you know, as much as I'm an advocate for Lagos, the truth of the matter is people have the issues with our devaluation and our currency. And I'm going to be bringing people on this channel very soon to tell you about other means. You know, I'm seeing more of my investors that also have houses abroad and saying, okay, where can I also put my money? UK is a really good place to put your money because it's a very strong economy, strong currency rather, stronger than even the US. So, you know, that's also something to think about. But This is lots of nuggets from here, lots of things to learn about real estate, investing in Lagos, because of it is a good location, and also thinking of investing out of the country. And if you're also thinking of getting something in London, in the UK, contact me. You'll be seeing a lot of more content on that as the time goes on. Thank you so very much for watching. Hope you liked it. Kindly share, kindly like, kindly comment, kindly subscribe. And I'll see you at the very next video. This is the Ownahome TV show. Yeah, Ownahome. We believe owning a home in a property should not make you lose sleep. So we're committed to give you the very best property recommendations and this at the real estate. See you at the very next video.